Welcome to Cruis'n World Part 2. If you missed the first part, we did everything. We've unlocked everything that isn't the Speed Demon. We've beaten Cruise the World on everything but the hardest difficulty, which we kind of probably need the Speed Demon to do. We've beaten the championship mode on every difficulty. So now, just like me in the club, it's time to grind. But I want to do something first. This is not part of the playthrough. You could skip this part completely. I just thought it'd be more interesting. There is a 6-lap mode for championship. Does it give you any more points? No. Does it unlock anything? No. I'm gonna do it anyway. My balls are clean. How did you clean your balls if I'm here? Oh, thanks. Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure there. I know that aeroteq means aero coefficient, but my brain just went coef. I'm not healthy. First thing I hear in this stream. We started up right here, where I think we're gonna do one of these. I'll take the aeroteq. Nah, I'm good actually. I'll pass. This is just for funsies. Oh, you still only get 3 turbos.
Set, go. Checkpoint.
Keys on my Nintendo. I know. It's a graphics option. Grid girls on off, and I've never noticed that. We did a little watching the speedrun last night too, by the way. I thought I was fast for running a sub 40 time on for running a sub 40 on Russia. No, the record's like 37 seconds. The guy like snakes his drifts, and I don't know how to do it. Like, he's so sick with it. What's up, Yuzi? There's like a big... Oh, I did it again. There's a big guide on how to do it, but I don't know how to read. You get bonus points for doing flips, so I'm like, time to do the flips, and I forget that you get extra air. Ow, 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 ow. Hopefully they fix the netcode thing. I knew there was an update for the Archer car. 10 hours of commentary tomorrow. As someone who did drift commentary regularly, I don't feel bad for you. Which car is heavier? My ass. I don't know. He hates me. It's the relationship that we have. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
Checkpoint.
Someday I'll learn to do that jump properly. Today's not that day. Just fuck already. Dude, Leah would kick my ass, and like not in the cool way. Like she would just... Oh! Oh! Ghost! Spooky ghost tunnel! I love this game. A Porsche. This is a Mitsubishi, I think. The Porsche in this game, the Orca, is kind of a strange individual. I know, I'm being silly. Twitch.tv user Dirty Kohei. The VTuber collector.
Checkpoint.
He's learned nothing. Wait, no. No. That one wasn't my fault. Oh, it does have a beetle. The scarab. I think one of the unlockable cars is,
Oh, yeah.
a beetle, perhaps. I don't actually know the unlock. I know one. One of them's a Mini. One of them's a BMW. I won't spoil it for the people who don't know. Like from Halo. Yeah, exactly. They put the Master Chief in the Volkswagen. That was cool. I was gonna say, like, I was hoping that it was gonna be better today, because I knew it was really skippy for some people yesterday. It definitely wasn't me for once. But I'll keep an eye on it again, just in case. Oh! Oh! That's what I meant. Twitch having a totally normal one. Uh-oh. It's tied to the time trials, EH, and I'm sure you can beat some of those time trials with the vanilla cars, but they involve a lot of the speedrunning tricks, and there is speedrunning tricks in this game. There's not many, but they are kind of like not just drive the car fast, you know?
Checkpoint.
I've learned my lesson. So you need the fastest car in the game if you're like an average player. Which I think I would put myself in the average player category. Maybe above average just because I've played this game so much. But I'm not that good. Like, I can't... If you've watched, like, speedruns of this game, you could see people, like, doing that in a straight line consistently to use little drift boosts to keep their speed up. I can't do that every lap. Cool. I forgot that it bounces after you do that. That's really annoying. You see what I did there? Like, the little scoop in a straight line? Oh, hit the wall! Sweet. Booms! It looks like... Listen, I don't want to be rude. It looks like... Without going into details, because that would be inappropriate, chat, she may have a downstairs haircut that is the opposite of cut. Will require further inspection.
Ready?
Get your hand off my penis!
I missed the turby.
Checkpoint.
Like those little scoots? George W. I think so. It could just be because, like, her bikini is... She's wearing it so high up, but it looks like, she's got a, you know, a landing strip. A growler.
Checkpoint.
Out. Oh, I did it. Ooh, I did it wrong. For a hot woman.
Checkpoint.
Around 50? Probably mid-50s. If I had to guess. Oh, I know every time I hit the wall. I I had a series of wrong. Perfect.
Holy shit!
Cougar hours.
That's what they call me. What's up, LC? Thanks for the resub. How are you? Oh. I will no longer be doing stunts because they scare me. Oh, no! I hit the poop car.
Checkpoint.
1998, I think, is when it was released. At least on the console. I did a little Googling last night. Again, I looked up the, how hard speedrun tech is. And it doesn't look terribly complicated, but a lot of rhythm and a lot of practice. And, yeah, I'm good. It's kind of annoying there's no one-lap category, because we're going to be grinding one-lap races in Russia for like an hour or two at least. So if there's a one-lap category, we could have, you know, did a thing with it. And it's all in-game timing, too, so I don't have to run a timer or anything. I'm proud of you for knowing that off the top of your head. Twitch.tv/ohey12.
Ready? Set. Go. Checkpoint. Go, baby.
Like, I can't hit that drift when you're in an actual straight line. Like, I don't know how to do that. When it's just a little corner, I can do it, and I know how to, like, chain them. And when there's the longer corners, I know to, like, release the drift, get the boost, and then do another one, but... No, I just picked it because I like it. The Piaggio three-wheeler is actually the best car in the game. The best vanilla car in the game.
Checkpoint.
I think I don't think it's like the fastest, but I think it loses the least amount of speed when cornering, and it probably gets the most drift boost. There's literally like a game facts on which car is better than which and why, and anyway, I'm just gonna use the one that I like the most.
That's beautiful.
Hawoo.
Checkpoint.
It's an island for dogs.
Go, baby.
That's where dogs go on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
God knows what else. You know what? They're animal people, so I'm assuming they're not far off of being furries, which means they work in IT, which means they can afford to subscribe to twitch.tv/aeroteq, baby. It's all part of my plan. All part of my plan. NXT, you need to catch up on, plus a bunch of racing in my watch later playlist, like this one. I chose it. Neither. Neither. Neither's the one I'm going with. Neither. Final answer. Neither. Ha ha! That's not gonna get irritating at all.
Checkpoint.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause meet effect. What's up, Ender? I saw them doing that, and I was like, oh, Ryan's here. He's got it. I agree. Oh! A lot happened there. This is gonna feel like the Nürburgring when we go to Italy. Holy shit. I think Italy's the longest track. What's up, Matt? No! I could read that. I'm pure elite. No! My online suffering was for nothing. Hi, Matt. See you when you get back. Why, me? You know what you did? Let me type one word at a time. So I was able to read that. It took me a second attempt, but we got... We... Spies? Don't you put that evil on me, Spies. Butt on your head. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. What is he even saying? Boner? I'm having a stroke. Boner, bone, bone. Oh, it was supposed to be one letter, huh? I saw B-O-N-E. I just went boner. I didn't read the rest of it. Well, I'm not defending those allegations.
Choose your car.
We drove everything yesterday, so I can pick whatever I want now. What colors do you come in? Reading with arrow. Yeah, learn how to do it incorrectly. I've been watching some old machinima too, so like that hit. The V12. You know, it's not a viper, it's a serpent. I was elected to lead, not to read. Holy shit. Oh my god, that hurt me. I was elected to lead, not to read. Oh, that sounded nice. Oh, jeez. This would have been really fun online. Especially at this speed, this is actually like pretty skill-based.
Checkpoint. That's wild.
It's not easy, we'll put it that way. It's the zombie. The car in front of us is the Mustang, I think. We're safe for now. Thank you, Ryan. We're gonna talk about your balls when you're gone. And by we, I mean me. An NSO. I wonder why there hasn't been one. Is Cruis'n USA on NSO? Oh.
Checkpoint.
Now there's Exotica. That I get. I thought USA would be... I wonder why, because Nintendo still have the license. Like, Blast is still a Nintendo game. It's Raw Thrills and Nintendo, but it's still a Nintendo arcade game. So it's not like they don't have the license anymore. All the music is original. All the cars are not licensed. One of these days, I won't hit that gantry. The goal is to win each championship, by the way, which for expert and bonus might be difficult because there's Australia and the moon that are so technical, and we're going so fast now. Oh, I still got all 3 of my doohickeys. I am equipped with a doohickey. I wonder if it's because Midway technically doesn't exist. Like maybe nobody owns the IP to the first 3 games. Like maybe Raw Thrills owns Cruis'n, but they don't own USA, World, Exotica. Oh. Ah, that's a good point, Matt. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Nintendo still owns Cruis'n overall, but they might not own the individual titles. I'll chalk and get ready for bed. That sounds lovely. Nords is hard. Treat it like a rally stage, I think, is the best thing you can do, which is, like, don't overdrive. Slow, but not hitting anything will always be faster than fast and hitting things. Except for that one time, but we don't talk about that one time. Midway was peak. Literally, they were the arcade racing king. If you played a cabinet arcade racer between like 1995 and 2005 and were like, wow, this is awesome, it was probably a Midway game. And then what's the game that put them out of business? It was something stupid. It's New York. It's not modified, John, as much as it's just taking the, what's it called? The Fast and Furious off and putting Cruis'n on. Like, they just stripped the branding out. It's still like Supras and R34s and stuff. There's still customization. It was Wheelman. Oh my god, you're right! So we've played the game that put them out of business. Actually, we're not done, Wheelman. I, like, bolted through the story on that game. I didn't do any of the side stuff. Wheelman, what? It wasn't... I played it. It wasn't that bad. It definitely wasn't Game of the Year. But... I've played many worse games. I played worse games with Vin Diesel in it.
Boobies.
Crossroads, absolutely. I'm stoked to play the 360 Fast and Furious game that sucks.
Boobies. Boobies. Boobies.
That was the birth of PD Petrol, oh hey.
Boobies.
Sorry, talk amongst yourselves. I apologize, I won't interrupt.
Boobies. 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 Boobies.
This isn't a lurker call-out post because you consume streams how you consume them, but I love that there's people that I do not see chatting and I will always see for Boob O'Clock. That's my favorite thing.
Boobies. Boobies.
We played it for the Streamathon last year, or almost 2 years ago now. It's
Boobies. Boobies.
it's definitely a video game.
Boobies.
Is it the worst racing game I've ever played? No. It's got to be one of the most boring, though. Get in here and do my job. What's the worst one? Ooh. Do we count so bad it's funny? Probably Driven for the PS2. GT. It's not very. I played it. It's World Driver Challenge, right? Yeah, GT64 is like the JGTC game. I think World Driver Challenge is like the Gran Turismo equivalent. It's like not really. It's just a track racer. It's not as like build your car up and like your car choice is a lot more limited. Damn it! I got the boost and used the turbo anyway. Yeah, Driven for the PS2 is probably like the worst game I've ever played, but it was literally so bad it was hilarious. If you're not counting so bad it was funny, Need for Speed 2015's got to be up there. I played worse games, of course, but like for all the things that game that didn't work properly or just were like really bad game design or rushed, like I expect a lot better from one of the most, if not the most popular racing game franchise in the world. I used to like, oh, this game's overhated, and then I played, what was it, the legacy mode or prestige mode, and I went, oh, I get it now. Yeah, this sucks. Like they put a post-game DLC in, and they were too lazy to set proper staff times, so they just got the times off and the scores off the leaderboards that were all using in-game exploits and cheats. So all those times you need to be using the best cars in the game. And for the drift scores, you need to go off like outside of the drift zone repeatedly to even get close to like bronze. Like it's just the laziest thrown together piece of garbage. I'm Plumber Man. How could I forget about Plumber Man? What else was really bad? Torque drift. That's kind of a personal one. See, like, that I understand. Like, that's goofy, but I get it, because, like, most people are not using manual in Need for Speed. If there was, like, a graph, like, if you had access to what the devs had access to, I'm sure they'd be like, oh, only, like, 20% of players use this. So, like, that's fine. But, like, you can't pause. You can't restart races. The cops are literally just there to prevent you from restarting races. The most useless fucking thing in the video game. The physics are broken 90% of the time, and the 10% of the time they do work, they're not great. Cars, like, clip off curbs and bounce off of things, like... I don't know. It probably would be... I know the worst game I've ever played, and it's... I don't think because it's a bad game, it's because it does nothing to tell the player how to play the game, which was Lilyhammer 94 for the Super Nintendo. Cops being overbearing. They're not overbearing. They're like my dad. They're just... They say they're there, and they're not. Like... And then it, like, caused cops in Ghost Games Need for Speeds to be way too aggressive. Like, they haven't gotten police right since Most Wanted. Unbound's, like, not bad. Like, I don't dislike them, but it's definitely not as good as, like, the Left 4 Dead style of police, where they're not very strong. They just throw, like, 30 of them at you. Kind of an argument. I own it, and I've never played it much. I, like, tested it just to make sure it worked. What's the fucking Tiesto racer? DT Racer. Yeah, that's not a very good video game either. Like, if I had to sit down and think of the worst racing game I've ever played, it would take so many different factors. Oh, cool. Thank you. You fucked us both. Because if there's like a Steam game that's like $5, that's total garbage. Like that's it doesn't make it any better, but I didn't expect much. You know what I mean? If it's from like a studio that's got a proven really good track record, like, expectation versus reality has to come into play there.
Ready? Set.
I want to try it. I feel like it's probably just mediocre, Tank. Like, it's probably like a cruising game, if that makes sense. Which is not... I don't know when Nitro came out, but I'm sure people on the Wii wanted a full-fat Need for Speed, and that's not what they got. I need to finish modding my Wii so I can play North American games on it. I still can't believe I got a PAL Wii. I wonder if the flea market will take it. We'll do a little trade ski. The homebrew on the Wii, I'm sure, is not difficult to run, like, NA games on a PAL system, but... Your Wii is pal. It is. Liarwire saw it for like $20 at a what do you call Value Village? Like a thrift store? Thrift store. And didn't like think about it. Just bought it and said, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'll take it." I wanted a Wii for a while to mod it to play like Mario Kart Wii on, which ironically enough, you can now play on PC totally fine. What's up, Blair? Long time no see. Oh, you know, she probably is. Yeah. Just so you can't see anything. Aw. So real for that. Yeah, it's Value Village here. We do have Goodwills, but Value Village is the one that I go to here. Not often. They don't usually have much anymore. Like, they have good clothes and stuff. But... and, like, cookware. And Beam Miata that I'm driving? No, it's just a serpent. It's based off a viper. My man saw soft top and went, whoa, 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 wait. I'm gonna do a wheelie here just in case. Okay, no, we're good. Chat, you guys could talk about the Switch 2 today, but I'm not. We went over it pretty... yeah, that's me. We went over it in pretty great detail yesterday. You guys could talk about it. I don't care. It's not bad, but I'm probably not going to weigh in today. Oh! That's actually what I meant to do. All of that was part of the plan. We were just talking about that, Kanji. I can't believe it's never, like, none of the Cruis'n games have a modern, legit way to play it. I thought USA would at least have, like, a Switch Online port, but nope. I watched the gameplay again from Exotica last night, and I stand by what I said. I don't think it looks like it plays very well. Or plays as good as this, I should say. It's still, like, janky. Like, both games are... It's a midway racing game. The jank is part of the fun. But I don't like the way the cars move around. It looks, like, very loose. It's super buggy. That's probably why it's so expensive. It's still like $40 or $50, and I'm like, that's... either it's sold like garbage, which... maybe it did. I feel like the era of arcade racers being that simple was probably over at that point. Yeah, that's like exactly... oh! I didn't realize we were on the track. That's exactly what it looks like, and I'm not super into it. This game is like a more polished USA, which is what I prefer. Yeah, it's not bad, John. I played it. I bought it when it came out. I have a physical copy. Guys, I see it. Yeah!
Choose your car.
You know what? I need this now. I've earned it. Piss.
Ready, set, go. Checkpoint.
I missed the boost. Yeah, Cruis'n Blast is fun. It's just like... I think it's just me being a boomer. Because I'm like, it's a bit too loud. The colors are a bit too, like... in your face. Like, it's just a bit loud. Which isn't really a bad thing. Like, it's a preference. It's just, that's the whole point of the game, is to be loud and, like, draw kids in, right? Also, I know you probably don't use a brake pedal in these kinds of games anyway, but there being no brake pedal was, like, really weird and off-putting. Even just to trigger the drift, like, I think you pump the throttle. We used to have it at the movie theater that I worked at, and I knew, like, whenever it was dead, you open the panel, and I knew the button to just, like, put it into, like, test mode, where you just get unlimited free games. So whenever it was dead between showings, me and, like, what do you call it? Aye, aye, Captain! I can't hear you. Thanks for the follow. But the, like, senior staff, because they'd all be done their chores faster, would all just play Cruis'n Blast for like an hour. All the top times were us. We didn't realize, too, because we've been playing the game pretty consistently, that we're getting good at it. And all of our, like, you could take a picture with your leaderboard time. So, like, there's a webcam or a little camera, and it goes like 3, 2, 1. You take your picture, and then when you're racing your friends, it's like your face. I may have had to wipe the records because I don't know if it was me or a friend of mine, but I knew for a fact there was a set of testicles up there. I don't know if it was my balls or if it was another one of my coworkers' balls. I don't remember whose balls they were. They may have not have been real balls. It may have been like a picture of balls. But unfortunately, it was a leaderboard time. We're like, oh, we gotta wipe these. So I had to just screw around in the debug menu and figure out how to do it. Deaf man, what? What did he say? Chocolate? Yeah, I think, again, I'm just going off vibes. I think this car holds its, like, drift boost faster, and it goes faster while drifting. I think a lot of the other cars lose way more speed when they're going sideways. Which would make sense. I should have looked up read the guide a bit more thoroughly. Not that it matters, so I was just curious. Three-wheel stability. Yeah, of course.
Checkpoint.
You see, like, when you have that boost and you can do those little micro drifts, you can get up to, like, 260 or 270. If you know what you're doing, which I don't. Like, I know the technique, I just can't do it. I think the LMP2 should remove a front wheel and put one in the middle, personally.
Oh, yeah.
The Delta Wing. No, that had 2. Don't be fooled. Ah, it's too early. Way too early. Ryan, we can go back in time and solve this. Maybe that was what was wrong with it. Welcome to the 24 Hours of Le Mans track, even though it's in Italy. And not... It's 6 minutes. Every other track in this game is like 30 to 40 second lap times. Here we're over a minute.
That's beautiful.
I did it again! I'm stupid. That's probably why I feel like I'm better at this now than I was as a kid. I thought drifting costed you more time. I didn't ever bother to look at the speedometer and see what it was doing. Trying to take these corners normal, you actually lose way more speed. And you don't get that like little boosty boost at the end of the corner. Not bad, that actually ruined it. Oh, hold on, wait. Oh yeah, you could lift off the throttle and it's like a wheelie cancel. Interesting. Fleegers, if we hit a stone or a pebble, we're gonna have a bad time. It's a monetizer? No! No, it's not, Cass. It's a Piaggio ape, I think we found out. I thought it was a Daihatsu for sure. It's not. It's Italian. I forget the full name of it, but
Set. Go. Checkpoint.
I was like, they probably just picked a 3-wheel truck. Nope, the whole front fascia, the grill, and everything's exactly the same. Was Cruis'n a US team or a European team? That was sweet. Ow, 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 my legs.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, Tank, that doesn't mean that the devs of this game were American. I feel like in the 90s, there's no way an American would have known that car existed. With the internet being so primitive, like... I double pumped the throttle like a buffoon. Oh!
Point.
All right. I don't think this car is exclusive to the N64, is it? What was the thing that makes this game so tedious? Oh, you'll find out. I hope you I hope you like the track Russia from Cruis'n World N64.
Checkpoint.
At the end of this race, I'll show you. If I don't win, it'll be a little bit harder to explain, but basically, you only get 150 points for winning a race. You get 1 point for a stunt, so like a flip or a barrel roll. And you need 10,000 points to unlock the car that's fast enough to get all the time trial records.
Checkpoint.
We're at just under 4,000 right now, and we played for 6 hours yesterday. But I figured out a way, like, I watched a guide. You can change the lap count to 1. So basically, every 50 seconds or so, you're getting 150 points. Like, I think quick math, you can probably do it in... Oh, you burger-eating bastard. I thought it was going to take, like a million hours. I think it'll take, like, 2, 3? Dude, first place fucked off. No spoilerinos on those cars, by the way. The unlockables. I've never seen them. I didn't even know that was a thing growing up. I only ever had the Speed Demon unlocked on a multiplayer game save.
Set. Go. Checkpoint.
I got the boost. I mean, Cass, apparently it got like it sold well, but every review I've ever seen of USA is not good. Especially the period ones.
Checkpoint.
Like the ones from the 90s. They're all like, this game fucking sucks. I don't remember it being bad, honestly. Like it was frustrating to play, but that's like just early 90s Nintendo arcade game. I meant to do that. I have had no idea what's going on for the last 32 seconds. The whole lap was something. What's up, T-Beige? T-Beige. Oh, we did not survive that one. This track's so technical, there's like nowhere to use the boost that's not stupid. The physics in this game, the jank is part of the charm. Getting into a crash and like bouncing off 8 different walls, hearing a lady scream in the background, hitting a zebra and then continuing on at like 190, that's Cruis'n World, baby. That's that good shit, baby. That is not that good of shit, though. Now that I know the wheelie cancel, my life's a little bit easier, but... What's up, HCR?
Checkpoint.
Like, the frustrating part of it was the AI and harder difficulties in USA. Because all they would do is, like, you'd, like, slowly pull up alongside one, because there was no, like, drift boost or anything. It was just go faster. And they would turn into you, and you'd both crash. So on, like, fuck off difficulty, it could take you, like, the whole stage to work your way up to, like, 3rd or 2nd. And then you go to past 2nd place or 1st place, and they just turn dead right into you. You both crash, and you both finish at the back. And it fucks your whole run. I did not get lucky that time. Whoop! I got lucky that time. Yeah, I would say 200 is probably the sweet spot. Like, we're at power level 5 now. Some of these tracks are just too fast. And we're gonna go faster. But 140 base game is like, you're not moving. I'm gonna get this. Oh, I got it. Hold on, shit. I gotta practice that. Holy shit, the boost lasts forever. The arcade versions, like, make more sense. I mean, I don't know about this one. I've only played it once in the arcade, and my disappointment, because it was a stand-up cabinet, and it was not in good shape at all. So not only was it a stand-up cabinet, but, like, the wheel was falling off, the gas and the brake pedal were loose, the monitor was, like, in rough shape. So my disappointment was immeasurable, and my day was ruined. I would love to play, like, an actual good, decent... I know they're from the 90s, so they're racing games where kids are just going for, like, 10 hours a day. So I would like to play one that's at least a sit-down cabinet with the wheel having, like, a crumb of stiffness left. I was so sad. I was like, my childhood hero. And I played it once, and the person I was with like, did you have fun? I'm like, no. No, that sucked, actually. That was awful. He was like, oh, that's sad. I'm like, yeah, that was my favorite game growing up, and that sucked. I've been looking forward to that for years. It's like getting a foot job for the first time, you know what I mean? Like that. That's it? I thought, all right. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to, chat. Yeah, do you want to know if I'm just pulling something out of my ass, or am I trying to tell you a story? I don't think you do. I really don't. Nor would I tell you. You don't need to know that about me. What I'm pulling out of my ass? Nothing that I couldn't put in there. I do have a collection of little toy cars in my bumhole, you're right. There's like 4, but actually, no, it's a toy train. Choo-choo!
Checkpoint.
Excel shit. This chat's fucking cooked. We're so dumb. I love you guys. I mean, we're not dumb. I'm dumb, and I'm just dragging you down with me. But this is how I explain it to my therapist. That I don't have. Actually, no, I do have a therapist. It's the wall. That's the wall, brother! On the actual 64. On it, I'm playing on hardware right now. It's ran so good, actually. All things... Yeah, she's probably wearing like 4 pairs of underwear. Because it looks like there's like a poof. Like she's smuggling a banana. I don't know why that always grabbed my attention. What's PD64? Yeah, I won. I don't think I've won this one yet. Oh, me and the boys. Our driving crew is called the Mongolians. Because we're about to bust through the city wall. Yeah! Whatever that was. Oh, Perfect Dark. Right. I gotta play Perfect. I never have. I always thought it was James Bond, but worse. Turns out it was James Bond, but like infinitely better. Just no James Bond in it. Yeah, nothing against the Mongolians. I am Scott Posh. That's the guy who makes the cars. We are quoting a television show. What I want to know is how they were driving on the wall and then got off the wall and then went through the wall. So many questions. Vert Gooner. Wall. Right. I love the N64. Maybe we should finally do Rush 2. A lot of my favorite racing games on this console are just quick. You know, they're not 20 to 30 hour games or like 50-hour sagas. Like THR was just under 60. I think the Twitch playlist said it was, then I deleted it. I wish YouTube did that. Like, if you made a playlist of videos, it would tell you how long the playlist is. I think there's like a plugin or like a browser extension that does that, but it doesn't do it like in the website, which is weird. Oh, jeez, stop it. Duckworth. But every really fun racing game on this console is like a pick up and play game. Where you play it for like an hour and you go, that was fun, and then you put it down and you don't play it until tomorrow or the next day or whatever. My favorite thing, T-Bone, is that that's new, right? I really hope that works. I don't think that's gonna work. But a lot of people, I think it was Amity, that thought that they were gonna get like vaporized if they sent the message. They're like, I don't know why you had this word automod. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like Twitch asked me if I was sure I wanted to send that message. I was like, oh, that's just like a warning. Like, hey, you might come off as like an asshole. Are you sure? Like, you're not, there's no repercussions. It's just a vibe check. Matt Sneep. All right, one more, and then it's grind time.
Ready?
Oh, I got it.
Go! Checkpoint.
So I watched the flap record here. The guy's grinding for money or for points. I think he got like a 38-second time. I'm not going to beat that because he has like the world record and stuff. Like, he's the sneakers for Cruis'n World. Like, he knows this game pretty well. I'm just trying to get close. Hey! It's a sub 40. That's my first one. Yeah, this is the shortest track out of the 4 that start championships, Blair, if you're still here. So the idea is to do the 1-lap championship mode, do this race, get your 150, back out, and restart. So you get 150 points every minute or so. The harder, I think Germany might be faster over a lap. Maybe?
Checkpoint.
But it pays out less points because it's an easy difficulty track. Also, this track's super easy because you could just drift the whole thing, and the AI don't know how to do that. So you're basically driving around in this like drift bonus the entire time.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, I'm doing like this is like a self-imposed thing I'm doing right now. The guide that I watched did it, and I was like, you know what? I kind of do want to do the 6-lap championship mode just for fun. We don't unlock anything from this. I'm literally just doing this for fun and trying to like get gold in every championship because I haven't done that yet. I think this and the expert one I still needed to get. Oh my god. Not good enough!
Checkpoint. That's beautiful.
Like, if I'm being honest, depending on how the time trials go, we could have beat the game today, and I wasn't ready to be done playing it. So today we'll unlock the fastest car, and then the next stream we do, which will be next Thursday, will be the time trial stream. And I thought it was going to go really good or really bad. I've heard that the time that you need for France is like a competitive speedrun time. Oh, that wasn't lap 6. 262. When you chain the like down C turbo into the drift boosts, that's where like the speedrun tech is in this game. Because you get like, you know in Mario Kart, when you get a mini turbo, it basically does that, but there's like no audio or visual cue to tell you that it's doing anything other than your speed going up by a couple miles an hour. And it lasts a few seconds. So if you can chain that with your down C turbo boost, you can just keep building and building and building and building and building speed. So I think you could do like 270, 280 on power level 5 with like base game cars. We lapped half the field. All you need to go 200 plus miles an hour is the piss missile, ladies and gentlemen. I think Japan's hard. I don't remember. It's like, okay. I got it again! Out of the way, fuckface!
Checkpoint.
Like, realistically, you should be doing flips and stuff off these jumps, but 2 reasons I'm not doing that. 1, you get a little bit of extra air, and, like, sometimes the car bounces when you land. So you just, like, fly into walls and shit. 2, you get 150 points for winning. You only get 1 or 2, like, I think it's 1 point for a flip, 2 points for a barrel roll. So if for whatever reason I screw up, which I will, and hit a wall, I'm going to lose, like, 50 points. If I don't do the flips, I'll lose, like, at max 20? It just makes sense.
Checkpoint.
Just like that corner. All skill, baby. I'm a professional video game player. That's a crazy thought. I'm professionally mediocre at racing games. Dude, the lift off trick is really nice. Because if you're doing a wheelie, you'll do a flip over any jump, or if you hit another car. And obviously you have limited steering. Like, you can still steer, it's just not great. So coming off the throttle to get the front end down, you still get your boost.
Checkpoint.
Professional mediocrity. That's me, baby. I'm putting that on my business card. I'm not going to do that. I lied to you. I still can't believe somebody ran into me on iRacing the other day that was at my panel. That's crazy. That's actually wild. He was like, yeah, I was actually just there to fact check. You fuck. I think I know who it was, too. Because there was a dude the entire time I would say something. If I said something like that I need to add context to, he'd look at me a little weird. And then I'd explain it, my viewpoint, and they go... I think I know who it was.
Checkpoint.
999. Everything's okay. That was a mistake. No, it wasn't. That was. Something bad's happening behind me. I can hear it. Another thing, too, I said this yesterday when I got offline. Time, it flies when I'm playing this game. I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's just because it's nostalgia or, like... I looked at the clock yesterday. I was like, holy shit, no way. Even today, I'm like, oh, we haven't been playing long, right? Like, only about an hour? No. Try almost 2. Like...
Checkpoint.
It's a fun game to look at, minus the fact that my mini truck's made of pee. I'm sure that's not helping. Oh, that's bad. It's really bad. I did 5, like, pretty good laps, and then... You're into... We're good. Everything's fine. Who pissed me? This is what happens when you abuse me with hydrates. Should get some. Can you make us pizza? I want to eat an entire thing. Not with that attitude. I fucked it.
Checkpoint.
He's pulling his truck out.
We're getting this. No. There you go. I was like, I will sit here for a year. I don't. Oh. I'm gonna watch the F1 race this weekend. Maybe. It depends on what time it is. Tomorrow night, right? Saturday night, Sunday morning? What's up, Anna? Die. 2 a.m.? I may just do that.
Checkpoint.
6 a.m. my time. Now you know how I feel all the time when they're in Europe. Oi, oi, it starts at 9 a.m., innit? It's a great time to watch Formula 1. It's like 7:30 in the morning here. Fucking, no. Shoot me. I'm not 10. I can't wake up that early anymore. I'm not 10 or 100. The Asian rounds or the rounds in, like, that area are actually the ones I can watch because they're at, like, 1 or 2 a.m. I watched Australia live. Oh, no, it was China I watched live. Where they were all like, ooh, it's going to be a tire duel. And then the tires were, like, a non-factor. Like, oh, pit stop strategy, and by strategy they meant there was none. Actually, no. I did get to hear Ferrari try to suggest a strategy to Charles Leclerc, and Charles Leclerc just go, no. That was an incredible moment in F1 history. Like, yeah, you should do that. And he just went, nope. And that was it. End of conversation. Ryan, I think whatever you're cooking it on or your oven might have a problem. That sounds like your burner's fucky. I know your thing is like, my name's Ryan and I'm bad at everything, but like, this is not possible is what you're explaining to me. If you put it in, if you preheat the oven, you put it in there for as long as it says, and take it out when the alarm goes off. I've left my pizza in for like 5 or 6 minutes extra and it's still been fine. Yeah, because she knows how to work the burner. Either it gets warm in weird places or, oh my god, cold in weird places. I refuse to believe that. That was my plan. Like you're describing an anime plot. What's up, Emerald? Oh, if we could win here, this is basically Australia, but white. It's. I don't know if it's the same track layout. It definitely feels similar. It's even the same music, which doesn't help. Oh my god! That's okay. My time will come. Ha! If I can't win, I'm taking you with me. It's definitely not the same layout. But, like, the jumps are the same. The rocks on the sides of the state. This is literally just Australia reskinned. Oh, my God! Moon! Moon moment! I don't want to go outside. I'm right here. I'm playing video games. Why would I want to go outside? I can play video games outside, but it's cold out there. That was a bad idea. I thought this was the last lap. We're about to lap somebody. I really hope there's no lap record here. Oh my god! That's a frame. This is a frame. All right. Get your lube, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to grind.
Choose your car.
Ready to watch me do the same thing for the next, like, hour and a half? We're on the right difficulties for everything? Yep. All right.
Choose your car.
No! I do want to use this car, but not in urine. Can I do black with a little purple stripe? Oh wait, we can do. I'm gonna go full solo cup. Two-tone? Yeah, it's unlockable. Yeah, I don't think this will take that long, Saturn. Actually, aren't sardines like an Italian thing? I don't know why I always assumed. I guess because, like, K-cars are very, like, little trucks like this are really, like, I think the most always being Japanese. and like fish, but I'm like, wait a minute, sardine is like not an Asian fish. Fish. The fish. Wow. Japan newts. Japanese newts. Dude, they loved Pingu in Japan. That's like a little known fact. Yeah, it actually works out then. I just was uncultured. North American moment. All right, what you just watched, you're going to watch it for probably 25 more times.
Ready? Set. Go.
2 in a row. I'm so good.
Point. Go, baby.
And like the world record run is using the speed demon. I can't like even like fight for a single lap record because there isn't one on speedrun.com, which is I think an oversight because this is like the XP grinding track or the point grinding track. I feel like having a 1 lap record would make this so much more entertaining.
That's beautiful.
Well, Sardinia's not spelt like that, to be fair. It's spelled like... It's got a G in there. I could be wrong. It could just be like 2 different ways, because I've seen it spelled both ways, actually. Much better on the second attempt, Ryan.
Set. Go.
Saturn, I think it like gives you the best drift boosts, loses the least amount of speed, and accelerates the quickest. But I don't know like this game under the hood that well. This is what people use for the lap record, so I just went okay. Ow. On Game Facts, there's actually like somebody goes through and like why every car is good and etc. etc. Like that information is out there. It's not in this brain. Is basically it. Let's pop the. All right, Jesse. Asked you for a 10-second car, not a 10-minute car. It's funny. I saw, what was it? It was like Kenya, Kenia, and I was like, what the fuck? I guess, like, if you don't know English, that's how you pronounce it. But that's actually a way to spell it.
Checkpoint.
It's just like the,
That's beautiful.
because of, it's an African, or Africa. Thanks for the geography lesson. That wasn't the point. It's supposed to be spelled, at least in English, Kenya, not IA. I thought people were just typing it how it's spelled and getting it incorrect, but it's like, I think that's just how you spell it in different languages.
Go, baby.
But because the languages are Latin-based, they're using the same letter system, so it just looks like a typo if you're not educated. They do bless the rains down there. It's an epidemic, actually. I can't stop pissing. It's gonna take some time. Little bit after right. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be all right. Woo. Yeah, it's just because both languages are using the same, like, type base, like, letter.
Set. Go. Checkpoint. That's beautiful.
Interesting. Another reason why it's important to do research instead of just assuming. You know what they say about assuming? Ass. Oh, I gotta do the FD bracket soon, I think. Yeah, it's got the umlaut on it now. Languages are cool. Needs ass confirmed. Again, I could confirm or deny that, but I like the mystique.
Ready? Ready? Set. Go.
I love when I get that, dude. I feel like it's not like the Mario Kart one where the timing's pretty easy to get. It's not based on like when you hit the throttle. It's based on when you shift into first and what RPM you're in, and the window's very, very narrow. So whenever I get that like boost off the start, I feel like I'm so fucking intelligent. And you could get like multiple if you really wanted to. Apparently they might stack. But I may have just been misreading the guide last night. Hey, I'm running similar times to that guy. Granted, I'm sure he wasn't trying as hard. Manufactured too much piss. All right, we're over 6K. Is FD done for the day? I'm assuming they're done. I think this should be the new, like, intro music when I get off of, like, my starting soon screen. I thought about putting some songs into that rotation, but... Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Ovechkin goal record watch. No. Yeah, they're done. I'm going to take a... intermission. All right, we're back. We have returned to what we were here to do, which is the same thing over and over for the next hour, probably. I had to poop, and I got the fantasy brackets ready for tomorrow.
Ready? Set. Go.
I missed it. Sad.
Checkpoint.
Ow, ow! Ow! I need to win. I need to win this. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, we're fucked. Cool. 10 seconds off base. That's awesome. One. Two. There you go. Excellent. And I can't just go quit because it saves your progress. I have to go here And then that. Really annoying.
Ready, set, go.
I missed it. It's too early.
Checkpoint.
I was like, I don't know if James is going to win tomorrow. Then I remember he had like a hilarious win streak last year and podiumed almost every event. I'm like, when in doubt, go on Taka like you're late for mass. Fucking send her on, man, I suppose. Yeah, we'll be live when we're live tomorrow. Hopefully we don't miss all the 32, but I'm expecting to miss all the 32.
On tag it like you're late for a boss. Fucking send her on, lad.
Bye, Ryan. Have a good day at work. Thanks for hanging out, man. Love you, dude.
Ready, set, go.
Yeah, I got it.
Checkpoint.
You're not ready to be sardined.
That's wild.
What's up, Zoop? I hope you like this car and track combination because you're going to be seeing it for the next, like, 2 hours. That was actually pretty quick. I think the fastest time I saw that guy run was like a 38-1. He needs a name. I wish there's like an actual category for this track, like for one lap. Tripod? You wouldn't put that on a birth certificate.
Ready, set, go.
I mean, maybe.
Checkpoint.
You just missed it. I don't know if you are in my Discord and saw the ping. But exclamation mark bracket in chat. We're doing a fantasy prediction for Formula Drift tomorrow. Oh, that's the worst thing that I could have done. Again, bracket, even though I won't be live, the bracket is going to close at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. All right, we got some points. I didn't expect to not get first every time. This is putting a wrench in my plans. Carring tomorrow. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're here or not. That's why I posted. I made sure I did it the night before, so everyone's got, like, roughly, like, 16 hours to put their brackets in. The Porsche Super Cup race starts at the exact same time, so I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss the start. I got to watch a bunch of nerds. Oh my god, tomorrow's Le Mans too, isn't it? It's going to be brutal. Either nothing's going to happen or everyone's going to die immediately. Oh, no, it's Fuji. I think it's Fuji tomorrow. It's not going to be much better, though, to be honest. It is going to be rainy, too. I didn't know if that was public knowledge or not, Mike. Me and Cisco were talking about that on Tuesday. Yeah, I have the dates on my calendar, but not the tracks. To be fair, as long as I own the track, I don't particularly care. I don't pay attention.
Ready, set, go.
I'm getting it more often than not now.
Point.
That was rough. I think I'm at like 6,600 out of 10,000. We should have the speed demon today, and then the next stream will be all the record chasing. It syncs the titles. Oh, does it do that automatically if you do the schedule thing? That's nice. You can tell who on this Porsche mod team actually does work and who just shows up for Le Mans and goes, thanks for the chips, and then leaves.
Ready, set, go.
Ah, shit.
Checkpoint.
Oh, oh. Okay. I got work to do. I was sure we were going to get rammed there, no pun intended. Pun very intended, actually. I lied to you. You know what? I think he needs it, to be fair. That's what I mean. I'm so glad he joined the team, because I feel like I was not contributing and it was just you doing everything. And I felt really bad about it. And then he's like, I need money. Sweet. What's up, Pop? Like, I took every other gig I was doing and canceled it, other than this and iRacing stuff. Like, I don't want to do anything else this year. Last year, with all the travel, I got really overwhelmed. Maybe it's not a lot of work to some of you, but it was daunting to me. Anything that wasn't like a Coke race or a Porsche show, I was like, oh god, here we go. And I barely streamed here too. I just had too much shit going on. I've turned down. I've gotten one of my goals this year was to learn how to say no. In like a professional environment, you know what I mean? It's gotten a lot better. Maybe don't look at chat in like one of the two technical areas in the lab. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, lamppost bad as it turns out. Mike, I was saying it before you got here. I wish there was like a speedrun category for this. There's no flaps for Cruis'n World. It's all 3 laps. I'm not gonna get points anyway. That was a big fucking waste of time. There's no restart either, which is cool. So the only like time I could gauge off of is I watched the world record holder grind for 100% because he's the only run with he's the only person on the leaderboard with 100% right now. So I was just watching his Russia runs and seeing what times he was getting, and I'm just kind of like making it up. He was getting low 38s, so I'm matching him, which is cool. No, like there's no option for IL runs that are 1 lap. It's all 3 laps, and it's only the total time, not your best lap time. You'd have to like submit a new category.
That's beautiful.
I forgot. I think power level 5, yeah. I honestly, just because this is the point grind track, I think this would make it more fun. This isn't going to take very long, though. Like, we're already at 7. When I stopped to do the FD bracket, we just crossed 6. That took, what, like 15 minutes? And I fucked up a bunch?
Ready, set, go.
20?
Checkpoint.
So yeah, we should have this done in like an hour. And then I think we cruise the world on very hard.
Go, baby.
That was fast. See what I mean? Like, that would make this way more fun. Other than seeing the same pair of probably real, maybe not boobs every time. That's keeping me, I'm gripped. I don't think they are real. Enhance. The fucking, the meme somebody did as the Vegas orb. Like, it seems you are urinating in public.
Checkpoint.
Enhance. 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 The orb has chosen to grant you mercy. I'm not a boob expert, but those are very round. Damn, that's a sweet boob, you might say. Round. I don't know what the Ferrari's up to. I think that's SPD. For speed. Unless there's like a separate Cruis'n website. SRS Garage video. You know what? She could. I had to go back to 1998. Be like, hey, I've got a hell of a job for you. In about 10 years. How would you like to be immortalized in video game history? Again. At least there's like no load times.
Set, go. Checkpoint.
I want a 37. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna try. Damn it! That felt really fast. Yeah, because it's cartridge, right? It's just like the data is just there. I probably lost time from the trick. That wasn't intentional. Do you think blue bikini lady is the same lady as the pink bikini lady? Because she looks the same. But it's kind of hard to see. Bums me out. The fact that hot and ready Little Caesars pizzas are no longer $5. Final answer. Data rot. I mean, disk rot's a thing too, right? I think it's like 650 here now. I wish I lived like that much closer to a Little Caesars. The one that's closest to me is far enough away where like if there's traffic, by the time I get back, it's not going to be hot anymore. I don't want a warm and ready, you know? Like,
Checkpoint.
you know what? Here's my take on that. As a physical media collector, like, realistically, the future is like either the consoles are gonna die, because a lot of these, like, I don't think they engineered like PS2s and 64s and whatever to survive for that long. And I mean, like, it's just like any other electronic. Eventually, their time will come. Right, there will be some sort of catastrophic failure that kills whatever console you love. I could be playing this on an emulator right now. I would still love that I had a cartridge. So even if like my carts get to a point where they don't work anymore, still having that physical thing makes me like it's nice. See the difference on YouTube? Yeah, I figured, like, because I just see a brunette. Her face has maybe 10 pixels.
Checkpoint.
She's got the 90s, like, long brown hair. Like, I forget what her name was on... truck-on-truck violence. I forget what her name was on Friends.
Go, baby. Go, baby.
That's a lot of hits from Costco. As a, like, afternoon shift person, I wish Costco didn't close so early. I don't think the world needs a 24-hour Costco. I think we'd stray so far from God if we did that, but... How much is a... I know that it'll be in the American price, but how much is a Costco membership? What's up, Car? We're almost at the end of the grind sesh. I knew this wouldn't take that long, but I really underestimated how long this was going to take. Or overestimated. I mean, if I did it... I thought it only paid out points per championship, not per race. So that was me misremembering. So I'm like, wow, if it only pays out 150 per championship, we're going to be here a while. Turns out, as long as you win the race, you get 150. 60 a year. I wonder if it's worth it to have a Costco membership as a single person. I'm sure there's some stuff. Like, my regular, like, meal prep meal. Not meal prep meal, but I make this all the time now. Is chicken, like bone-in skin-on chicken thighs. And then just whatever spices I have lying around.
Boobies.
It's going to be more expensive, but then I won't have to go to the grocery store once a week for chicken. So I know their meat and stuff's pretty cheap, right? And good. Like Kirkland, like steaks and chicken and stuff's like pretty decent. I gotta cook with like a pre-made rotisserie chicken one of these days because you can do so much with it. Stock, you keep the chicken like if you know how to cut it and stuff. They're like $5 at Walmart too. And Walmart's next door. Well, I don't think they're $5, but probably $7, $8. I always want to go in and get one and then make like a chicken dinner. Like just make mashed potatoes and then like beans or like some sort of vegetable. And then like just packet gravy. Maybe I'll do that on Monday. There's no rally on Monday. No, I'll do that next Monday. I don't have chicken carcass in my fucking garbage for a week. Also, sometimes there's no chickens there. Like when I go grocery shopping at like 8. Like if you're past dinner time, there's slim pickings. Part of the reason, Pop 2, that I buy like chicken thighs is it is more annoying to physically have to cook it because it takes longer. Like the rice takes 30 to 45 minutes. And then I think it takes about 20 minutes from the chicken thigh being in the pan to everything being done. But it's a hot meal. You know what I mean? With meal prep, like, I've definitely made some stuff that I really like, but usually by, like, day 3 or day 4, it's just not hitting it the same. I used to make burrito bowls. So you make, what, like, 2-3 cups of rice, put them in, like, meal prep containers. But by like day 3, everything's all soggy and I got into curry for a while and then just got super bored. The curry's probably the best meal prep thing I've ever made, to be honest. Because I just make the rice fresh on the day and then microwave the curry and then put the curry on the rice so the rice is still fresh. The curry lasts pretty long in the fridge. Housewife need that? I mean, I don't really care about your I rating, Michael. That's a joke. I'm glad we went the same way with that. You, fuck you, you. I gotta get back into curry, though. The amount of food I've ordered in the last week, because it's like 1 a.m. and I'm like, man, by the time I start making chicken, I'm not eating till 2:30. Shit hit. Tofu's like unironically, it's just expensive. Like healthy, like my roommate is vegetarian. The chicken, Pop, or you have a better idea? No, actually, whatever you say, I could beat it. Just get 12 Costco hot dogs. Really? Okay. Actually, because you can get Costco on, like, grocery delivery apps. I'm so stupid. It's just a little bit more expensive. I bet you Kraft dinner with Costco hot dogs cut up and thrown in there would go so fucking stupid. Compliment, not derogatory. Maybe that's what I saw. Because, like, I've lived with a couple vegans and vegetarians, and I've always been, like, curious. Does 219. Watch closely. It does more than that. They just, your burps are weird for a while. Whenever I get 2, I always burp and I can taste it. I missed it. All right, I'll do it. If you get the... I'm not going to see it now. If you can get the start boost and then chain enough mini turbos, this can go 260, 270 pretty easy. But you need that start boost. Basically, that's your initial big boost, and then the mini turbos just to keep your speed up. Mike, watch my speedo when I come out of the corner. When I come out of a drift, watch the speedo. There's just no cue. There's no audio cue, no visual cue. They're there. Yep, sure does. What if you watch the speed run, they snake. So the idea is to get that startup boost and then use your mini turbos to keep the speed up. You could do like 270 the whole lap.
Ready, set, go.
I missed it. Hold on, I'm gonna do it. Nope, come on. Come on.
Checkpoint.
There you go. I'm doing longer drifts too. The idea is to do like just little baby ones. And if you use one of those turbos and you get off throttle, you still gain the speed, but it cancels the wheelie. If you shift from neutral to first at the right time, you get a turbo. I think they stack, Mike, so the more you can chain together, the better. We're almost there. I wish I would have known about this as a kid, because I spent probably 100 hours trying to get this. There's, like, actually some meat on the bone in this game when it comes to speedrunning, which is pretty cool.
Set, go.
Missed it.
Checkpoint.
Like, those little ones are kind of what you want to do. I'm just not good at doing them in a straight line. On the little corners and stuff, like, I understand to, like, if the corner's long enough to do 2, like, release midway through the corner. What'd you learn? As a kid, I forgot, or I don't know if I didn't know or didn't think to do it, to change the lap counts to 1 instead of 3. which already cuts the time that you need to grind for points by 60%. And then this track pays out the most points for the least amount of time. Like, if I get a good lap, I should be like 38, 39 seconds. You get 150, right? And then you go to Japan and just quit and restart instead of doing the whole championship. I don't know if it's the shortest track in the game, but it certainly is pretty close. I think Germany might be a faster lap, but only pays out 100 instead of 150. Damn it.
Checkpoint.
Toyota's like back. Speedrun strats. Literally, yeah. Like, it's really primitive. Like, if you watch somebody who plays this game and knows what they're doing, like, if you watch the world record for 100%, he sits and grinds this track for, I don't know, probably about an hour. He does a lot of the little mini ones way more than I do. Like that. I can't do that consistently. I'll hit the brake instead. So, that's kind of mates. They'll have, like, the whole, like, arc now, right? You have the Yaris, the Corolla, and then the Celica. We had 260 there for a minute. I think it was an oil thing.
Ready, set, go.
I missed it.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, I think this car has probably the I'm talking out of my ass. If I just had to guess, I think it has the best mini turbo stat, which might be its like slip stat, which I've seen on GameFAQ.
That's beautiful.
Toyota quietly fixed it, as one does. Hey, it's a Friday night. We're all sitting here hanging out. There are a non-zero amount of people watching me just grind out one lap. Like, I'm trying to go for a 38 just for fun. Like, there's no leaderboard or anything. You guys are just hanging out. We're chatting. This is really cool. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight.
Ready, set, go.
Again, I know this is not, like...
Checkpoint.
I want to do this, if that makes sense. This is one of those games that I wanted to come back to, not because I'm like, oh, the stream's gonna fucking love this. Like TXR. This is one of my favorite games to play as a kid. I have so many fond memories with this in USA. In a part of my life that was not great at all. The sound design in this game is pretty fantastic. You can complain about the accuracy of the engine notes, but like all the engines sound good. The tire squeal sounds fantastic. The bonks and the bumps off of stuff. The soundtrack's really good. I think I might replace the raid notification with that one. The USA one's more notable, but it's 1998. 96 was the first one. And I think Exotica probably came out in 2000. There are definitely games, Weasel, that like I know you guys are stoked to watch. That I'm not gonna play anything I don't want to play. Fuck me. I keep missing it. It's not based on timing. It's based on when you shift into first gear. By the way, I think you can get like 2 of those turbos before you start. I just don't know how to do it. You fucker. But this is a game, like, I don't know if the stream's gonna like it, but I don't know. I have a lot of really fond memories with the first 2 games of this franchise. I remember it was USA, but I remember I had rented it for a week, and I was going to summer camp at the time. 2 more. And, I went kayaking and assumed it was going to be easier. I was like 8. Like, I was a baby. I was like, oh, this will be easy. And I got so far away from the camp beach. I got it. I ended up at a public beach. And I got lost and I didn't know where the camp beach was. And I just started crying. It was a really bad day. And I remember coming home. My parents weren't home from work yet. And just jumping into going into my mom's room, because I don't think I had a TV in my room at the time, and just playing Cruis'n USA, and everything was okay. Like, the whole bus ride home, I'm like all shook up and scared. I'm like, can't wait to go home. Cruise the USA. Oh! That was really close.
Oh, I missed.
Last one. Then you want to see some real speed, bitch? I'll show you some real speed. If I win. It's the last one.
Ready, set, go.
I want a 37. And you're going to give it to me. I just need the startup boost.
Ready, set, go.
Fuck! I'm going to get it.
Ready, set, go.
Ooh! I was getting it like every time an hour ago. I don't know what I'm doing wrong now. I got it.
Set, go. Checkpoint.
Oh, it's better. I think it's better to get it right as it says go. I definitely did not get the same level of boost. Today I learned. I thought it would just sit there.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, we were way slower. 98? I don't remember. I think I got it for Christmas. So maybe late 98? I think this is one of the games I got with my 64. And that's the name of that tune. Gimme me. All right. Just for fun, I want to see what the difference is. Ah, I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, so it was late in the year.
Choose your car.
Where is it? There it is. Like, by far and away the fastest car in the game. Again, keep in mind everything's like... We're all the same power level right now. I've not changed anything. It's not like this is a different tier of upgrade, right? Watch this.
Ready, set, go.
No, I think I want the start boost. I want to like.
Ready, set, go.
There you go.
Checkpoint.
We're probably gonna lose like a 10th or something. Holy shit! It's harder to drift though. I fucked up the last one. Yeah, I would say this is significantly faster than the other cars in the game. No. I think Speedrunner said only 290, but I can't confirm that. And that should be the last unlockable in the game. I think. There's apparently a word that there's a power level 6, but I've not seen it. I want to do one more. I'm addicted now. So it doesn't drift as easy, but has a higher top speed. And I think it has a higher threshold for when you get the boost, right?
Ready, set, go. Checkpoint. That's wild.
Go! I saw something on speedrun.com saying power level 6. So I don't know if it's like a Game Shark or something. Yeah, literally, the reason I deleted all my games, like my records, my top times and stuff, is because they were all in this and absolutely unbeatable. All right. I'm going to cruise the world one last time.
Choose your car.
So the other bonus cars are lap times. So you'd go to practice mode, championship,
Choose your car.
and then I think every track here, if you beat a certain time, has an unlockable car. I don't know. I'll have to look up the list. I might just do like Germany or something really quick. I want to save all these for another stream, like their own stream. France is apparently going to be very difficult. Not upright. That's not the word I was looking for. Yeah, I mean, again, if you know the speedrun strats... Emerald, it's possible without it, but for us plebeians, no. I think some of them are doable without it, but like this just makes things way easier. I forget which one is the... Oh, it's Russia, actually. I think it's the car that I want. So we need a 158 total time on Russia or lower. 3 lap total.
Ready, set, go. Checkpoint.
Oh, let's get a running start. That's cool.
That's wild.
I think this is the one that I was looking... As soon as I saw it was in the game, I was like, that's fucking cool. I didn't know that. I should have turboed right there.
Checkpoint. Go, baby. That's beautiful.
Missed it.
Checkpoint. Go, baby.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't drift as easy. I think we still got it. We needed a 158, is what the internet said. Yeah, so cheat enabled. Yeah, we got a 147 there. So now, I don't know. Now I'm in uncharted territory now, Chad. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Is it in this list, or do I have to press a button? There it is. It's a fucking E36. I mean, it's an E36 at home. It's definitely, like, melted, but...
Ready, set, go. Checkpoint.
Yeah, nowhere near as fast as the Speed Demon. Goodbye. Yeah, this is about as fast as the, I think it's a bit slower than the, Sardine. So yeah, I'm gonna get the list of times they need to beat. Not on my phone, I'll write them out or something. This will be a whole other stream time trialing.
Choose your car.
That's really cool. I didn't know this game had, like, hidden cars. That was always a complaint for me when growing up. It's like, man, I wish there was more than just the Speed Demon. And then I went and looked for unlockables one day, went, hold on! So yeah, there's Russia, New York, Mexico, Kenya, Japan, Hawaii, Germany, France, England, Egypt, and China, Australia. All of them have times to beat. And apparently, and I take, like, Weirdo's word for it, because he's pretty good at racing games, France sucks. Also, the time is really hard to beat. Like, from what I saw of the 100% guide, there was a speedrunner in the comments that said, hey, man, you got under a 2:15. That's a good time for speedrunning. I was like, interesting. All right, I'm going to go pee, and then we're going to do one last Cruise the World on very hard. pee. This whole soundtrack's so good. That was me. Let's plug my mouse back in. All right.
Choose your car.
So cool. Let's do it to it.
Ready, set, go.
Goodbye, losers. Oh, in the wrong. Ah, I forgot to make it purple.
Checkpoint.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. I went for the shortcut, like popped out of the wall. I was like, oh, never mind.
Checkpoint. That's wild. Checkpoint.
No, no, I'm still crashing. You gotta be shitting me. You have Cruis'n USA cars? No. I mean, some of them are similar, but... That was still almost 10 seconds faster than the last time I did this. Yeah, let's do that without biffing it right at the end. I missed the turbo. That's okay. You... The game's falling apart.
Checkpoint.
That is the second time I faced through the wall, and the music just went, I'm good. Please don't hit me.
Checkpoint.
Kind of upset that I fucked off with the win the first time and then blew it right at the end. Can you tell the game was not... Oh, almost. Never mind.
Checkpoint.
In the arcade version, I think the top speed you can get is like 170? Ha-ha! Was I 5 seconds slower than my record? Maybe. Does that matter? Shut up. Can I scroll? So I wanted to look at the slowest one because it was just PG. I don't even know if that's PG. I don't know, Mike. I've never played it. Well, that's not true. Like I said, I played it at a stand-up cartridge or a stand-up cabinet once. I have no idea. I know way more about the home console version than the arcade. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, all right, never mind. What I wanted to do was do a barrel roll and phase through space and time, actually. Oh my god. It does look like an F1 and a F40 had a baby.
Checkpoint.
Game, that's not what I wanted to do even... Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to do at all. We're running out of time here, I think. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no! I got W'd. It is so much faster, but these stages were not meant for this. Like, we're doing probably over 100 miles an hour faster than you were meant to go through here. Dude, Australia's gonna be a bloodbath. Under a minute! And I saved 3 seconds with the mega roll. That I definitely did by accident.
Ready? Set. Go.
Out of the way, fuckers! I got a bit of that.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. It's like... We are going at Mach Jesus.
Checkpoint. Beautiful.
I'm also trying to watch the map for traffic. I wasn't sure. Oh my god, two! I wouldn't know what lane they would be in. Thank God the checkpoints are here. I don't know if we'd make it in time. You fuck! This will count. 53! That's crazy.
Choose your car.
Oh. I forgot you could change cars. Mid-cruise in this game. Uh-oh.
Ready? Set. Go.
At normal speed, the traffic's not a problem. At Mach fuck off, traffic is a problem. I don't remember which version is more difficult. The Cruis'n version or the championship version? The championship version is hard. You can't really, like, brake in this game. Okay. Sure.
Checkpoint.
So if there's, like, a huge complex of corners coming up, like, I just hope I bounce off the wall properly.
Checkpoint.
I love this game. No! Fuck! A lot happened there. That's tomfoolery.
Ready? Set. Go.
Not this time, fucker. See you later. Well, I'll see you until I drive straight into a wall, then.
Checkpoint.
What's up, Will? We have the car now. The thing that I thought was going to take me months took like a day and a half, actually. I keep going to use the boost that's also just not there. That's championship only mode. Championship mode only.
Checkpoint.
on, go. Yeah. Yeah, John, I don't know if that's legit, though. Censored the girls. You have to. It's off by default.
Ready, set, go.
That could just be one of those rumors, like that ended up on a cheat code website. I mean, we'll see. We'll test it. All right. Holy, the game does not know I was. Oh. Yeah, in Cruis'n USA, they're wearing t-shirts. Not in Cruis'n World, though. The girls are out. Actually, even in the arcade version, they're way more scantily clad.
Checkpoint.
From what I remember. Holy... They exist to annoy me. Oh... The game is not made to go this fast. It doesn't know what to do. Father, I am sick. All right. How can I show off the arcade ending when this is the console version?
Boobies.
Again, I've never played the arcade game.
Ready, set, go.
I played it once recently on a stand-up cabinet, finished 5th, and went, that sucked, and didn't play it again. The cabinet was also not in good condition at all. Like, it was not a good experience. So I've won every race but Japan, I think we got second.
Checkpoint. Whoa. Checkpoint.
I absolutely have the N64 wheel. Next week. I'm gonna try to do one cruise the world with the wheel. We raced on the moon like 100 times already. Chad, you guys are being silly. What's up, Kogi? Oh, the arcade, okay.
Checkpoint.
I think Florida and the moon are unique to the console version, maybe?
Checkpoint.
Yeah, because it's not like... It doesn't say anywhere, like, I don't think what times you need to be. Like, it's all pretty, like, buried in the game. Maybe the times, but, like, who would go to practice mode? You know what I mean? Like, unless you're, like, really into the game and you're time trialing or whatever. Oh. That was the one corner. Oh, my God. Okay. Can you... Jesus Christ. Holy frame rate. Yeah. Again, we are going probably 100 miles an hour faster than the game was ever designed to go. Sweet. Cool. Gameplay. It's been fine, Mike, up until this point. So I think it is just like the speed is a lot, mate.
Set. Go.
The moon's really easy. The moon is just beat cruise the world mode. Get to the end.
Checkpoint.
TLDR, I don't remember seeing anything about unlockable cars and any information in this game in the 90s. So pre-internet. And even then, if you spent time on like game forum boards or cheat websites as a kid, you know a lot of those were just a load of hooey.
Checkpoint.
There was no truck parked on the apex this time. We cleared it. Yeah, we'll see. Am I going to try and win every race in this mode? Probably not. To debunk the rumor, I might, because they're all like under a minute.
Ready? Set. Go.
Holy shit, that brown car went to the moon. Not yet, sir. We gotta go to Florida first. Wait, there's supposed to be... That's funny. There's supposed to be fighter jets that fly over you, but I think we're going so fast that they didn't have time.
Checkpoint.
Shit. They don't call it the speed demon for nothing.
Checkpoint.
Oh my god. That was terrifying. It was Russia, yeah.
Ready? Set.
Thank you. It's a fun level. Oh my god. Part of the plan. Again, I really don't think this game was designed to go this fast. This at like power level 3 would slap. Like that's not supposed to be a jump. Oh, I was trying to pull out of the drift and I couldn't. That'll do it. So much traffic. Oh, it's so scary. Like, I can't. I gotta lock in for every. Shout out to the one dude just. There's a hamburger meat out. I think this will be. I think Italy's basically. I don't remember actually.
Ready, set, go.
I know it's like flat out in the championship mode, but I don't remember what it's like here. So I'm at like I need to set the scene for you, okay?
Point.
I'm like 12. I'm playing this game with my friends. I think it was a 3 or a 4 player save file. And you can't cross-pollinate with save files. So if you have a save file with 3 players, you need 3 players to play it. And we'd always play championship mode together, and we saw that there was something for 9999, and we didn't know what it was at the time. Jesus Christ. So we're like, okay, let's grind out to get it. Because it counts all your points together. I think? Maybe? I don't remember. Either way, we were doing it together. We get this thing. And again, it's not like it's a little bit faster than the base cars. Okay, well, we won't win every race then. It's not like it's a little bit faster than every car. It is significantly faster than every car. That is already max upgrades. Like, we just beat my best time here by 20 seconds. And I'm pretty sure I did this on power level 5.
Ready, set, go.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. You've pissed me off.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
I need to know what power level 6 is like. Oh, that was close.
Checkpoint.
Like, you're supposed to see Concord there. We don't, because we're literally going too fast. This is so easy to do on every other mode. The cut through the middle there. Fuck. I saw some more gameplay of it today, Car. I'm still, like, not sold either way.
Ready, set, go.
I don't think the console was as... Like, the console is what's got me. Like, game prices, like, sorry. Like, you can get mad at Nintendo all you want. This was coming. Game prices haven't, like, gone up in... Well, they have for us, so it's kind of weird. With inflation and the dollar and everything.
Go, baby.
I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying, like, everyone's like, oh my god! Like, it's been rumored to have been happening for 5 years now.
Point.
The console being $700. $700. $7. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. 7. I fucked it again. Canadian dollar once again, I must stress. Not US. Those numbers mean nothing to me. I'm gonna bash my head through a wall.
Ready, set, go! Oh, shit! That's wild! Checkpoint! Checkpoint!
And I wouldn't be as like perturbed about it if it wasn't Nintendo. Oh fuck. If it was any other like console dev, like, oh, the games are this much, I'll just wait like a year, no big deal.
Checkpoint!
I think the console will get cheaper, but the games won't. All right, this time I'm not gonna try and shoot the gap. There we go. Big night. Welcome to how much games have costed here for the last 20 years. Games with tax were like $95 here.
Ready, set, go!
We did the math yesterday. A new like Mario Kart World's gonna be 120 now. If the conversions and everything are gonna be the same.
Checkpoint!
I think the big issue, honestly, is not the price. It's the quality.
Checkpoint!
I think if we were still living in, I'll just pull a year out of my ass. I'll say like 2003 to like 2010, where you're like tripping over solid game releases all year. I don't think people would be as upset at game prices. Maybe people still be mad, but like, this is the last fucking time we're talking about this, by the way, because it's just saying the same thing over and over and over again. Like, wow, that's expensive. Somebody who's half paying attention, like, hey, did you hear? And then the conversation restarts fucking 9 times. Like, it's the same shit. Uh-oh, this is gonna be bad.
Ready, set,
Did it actually tank? I didn't see anything. But, I mean, Nintendo's one thing, but this is going to be the standard now.
checkpoint!
Like, if Nintendo's going to charge that much, everybody's going to charge that much. Right? I think it's another reason why people are upset, because it's setting a precedent. Either way, it's now you get 5 AAA games a year, and you're lucky if one of them is finished on release. It's like, cool, so I'm supposed to pay you more, even though games are releasing in worse states at full price. And by the time they are, like, ready to go, they've already been on sale 9 times. No one's gonna fucking buy video games anymore. At least not new.
Checkpoint!
Oh my god! It's too fast! Oh, get out of the way! Cool. Shut up. Emerald, unfortunately, you started. That means you have to finish your thought. You can't. That's illegal, what you've just done. Oh. Okay. That's like the 3rd time you've made that reference. So I was like, wait a minute. Am I actually missing something? Or is it just Tank making the reference again? Who's Tank making the reference again? I follow. bonus content for having a game new. No. What I think they'll do, like, I mean, it's gonna be streaming now, right? Whoever can offer the best Game Pass or Game Pass equivalent, and then Game Pass is gonna raise their prices.
Checkpoint.
You know what? Maybe drifting is just not necessary once we're already in the lead. The mini turbos, everything just gets too crazy. Jesus H. Honestly, return to Blockbuster, baby. I've seen this pair of boobs so many times today, McCoy. It's numb to me now.
Ready, set, go.
The grind's over. We're done. This is a for fun run. And then to next Thursday's time trialing to get the last couple cars unlocked. Then the game's done. I knew this was not going to take long, but I didn't think it was going to take that or be that short.
Checkpoint. Wow.
I played this a ton as a kid.
Checkpoint.
Again, I'm so happy to just get to revisit it, but finally getting to 100% it on a solo save file has been pretty cool too.
Checkpoint.
So I didn't know there was unlockable cars for time trials growing up. I missed the turn. I killed the man. Oh, it's okay. That was a bad idea. All right, we finished. That's okay. You know what, Saturn? We played a long game, and then Forza 1's going to take forever, too. Forza 1's going to be like a 50 to 70-hour game, probably, depending on how much we, like, fuck around. So a quick game in between is not the end of the world, I suppose. It's always a bummer, because, like, if I had to count, I probably have like 300 or 400 hours played in this game, in my lifetime. So only like being able to show off a crumb of that is kind of like a bummer, but also we've got bigger fish to fry. Oh. Yeah, and there's like not really enough. Oh my fucking god. There's not really enough content here to justify like 50 hours of playtime. The only other thing I could think to do is speedrun it, which maybe in the future, because there's actually like, it's not like Rush, where just be really good at the game. Like, there is some speedrun tech in this game and little things that you can do. Yeah, I can't sit here usually and just play the game over and over and over and over and over again for fun, though. Like, for the stream, sorry. Like, again, as a kid, I would literally just boot this up, play, do the Cruise the World mode. For a bit, we did a 13-minute, by the way. Yeah, I just said that today. I gotta play Rush 2 again.
Come on down.
At least do the circuit mode once. I don't think I'm gonna speedrun it, but I gotta play more Rush 1, actually. I'm that close. The best time without track duplication was like a 2-hour, 1-minute, like a low 2:01. My best time's a 2:02:02. Yeah, but that's not what I'm referring to. Games like this are fun, like when you're a kid and you have like, you sit down to play games and you have your pile of games in front of you. You're like, I'm gonna play Cruis'n World for a bit. And you play for like an hour and a half. You're like, okay, I'm good. And then you put something else in. And then you put something else in. And then maybe you play like Zelda for like 3 or 4 hours. I don't know. For this purpose, I'm bummed that the game's a little short, but also we've seen everything there is to see. Like, it would just be repeating things for the sake of it. This does nothing. Doing Cruis'n on very hard, I'm just doing it to see it. Also, welcome to the unskippable cutscene. Like, it's not meant to be played for 40 hours, 5 hours at a time. And again, the part that, like, where I'm conflicted... Maybe I will speedrun this in the future. I don't know. Or try. I should say try. Because I do love this franchise. I love this game. It's my favorite game in the franchise, like, bar none. Only showcasing it for, let's say, 12 to 15 hours versus something like Gran Turismo 3, which is like 160. Right? Granted, they're two different things. I get that. I know that. But, like, it just feels like, wow. Played one game for, like, a month, and we played this for less than a week. What's up, Rudy? How are the games today, brother? I hope everything went well. If it's your first time here, my name's Aero. We play racing games. Sometimes it's sim racing. A lot of the time it isn't. We are in the process of finishing off Cruis'n USA for the N64. Or Cruis'n World, sorry, for the N64. We have one race left on the very hard mode. And then it's just time trials that are left. Not in fact they are. You're right. It's Gargamel. It's Jambalaya. That's my real name, actually. You figured it out. This is one of the games, UZ, that I have, like, friends that lived around me. And we all, like, my little, I lived in, like, a cul-de-sac. Or, like, a neighborhood that would, like, loop around. So there's a ton of other kids in my age group. Get some food. Copy. And this was one of the, like, 5 racing games that if we were all going to go to someone's house to play games, they would ask me to bring. That everyone would have fun playing. Like, I can't bring Gran Turismo. That's not... You gotta be into racing, I think. Like, for like a casual gamer, I'm 12 seconds up the road and everybody else is just running into each other. This game was fun because it was a different casual racing game that you didn't have to be super good at to be good and, like, win races. That wasn't Mario Kart. This, Test Drive Even Destruction or Driven to Destruction in Europe. F-Zero GX. That's kind of it. That's all I can think of. I'm sure I'm forgetting, but... If my, like, test of if a game of this era was a banger is if my non-racing game friends wanted me to bring it over so we could play it. Welcome to the moon.
Set, go. Checkpoint.
See, I don't know. I might revisit this and try to learn the speed run. The speed run is not in this car, by the way. It's at base power level, I think. So it's a lot less hectic to drive. Like, you can actually focus and learn strats and shit, which is fun. The turbo mechanic makes this so much more interesting to play. You might just be a gooner, Timbo, but you're not. like ¿por qué no los dos, you know? Like, fucking cool. Like, is it McCrathon that it's a racing game speedrun marathon that happens every year? I tried to submit Rush last year, but the Rush speedrun is 2 hours. So it's kind of hard for them to fit it in. This would be a lot shorter. Like, we could probably do a Cruise the World speed run in under 30 minutes. Like, do 2 runs in under 30 minutes.
Choose your car.
Yeah, power level 5. So, I don't know if you have to win every race or it's just a bunch of hooey. I'm going to go with it's a bunch of hooey. Yeah, I'm assuming it was just like somebody put it up on a forum and everyone just went, yeah, no, you gotta do that. That's what it is. So all that's left to do now is beat the target times for all of these. No cheat available for these. So you gotta beat the target time for Japan, China, Australia. Australia's gonna suck. I hope it's not that bad. They're running all 6 tracks. I mean, like, the circuit mode is the run for Rush 1. I thought they were going to accept me, and they didn't. So I'm assuming it's because the run was just too long, and it's not that popular of a game. This game is, I think, more popular than the Rush series. Maybe not Cruis'n World specifically, but I think more people know Cruis'n USA than San Francisco Rush. It's just more popular on the home consoles. And the runs will be shorter. Like, I could do a whole cruise mode in under 30 minutes. That's what I mean. Or we could do, like, all championships, which will still take less than an hour, I think, to run through all 4 of these.
Choose your car.
There's other options. There's depth to this game, too, which is, like... I feel like Rush, a lot of my best runs just kind of happened. I feel like in this game, there's actually, like, there's a bit more speed run skill there. Rush is just drive the car fast and know what shortcuts to take and don't crash. And there's, like, 2 shortcuts that are not RNG, but basically RNG, where you gotta jump through, like, between 2 buildings. And it's really hard to set it up and get it consistent. And then if you want to go faster than 2 hours, you need to duplicate tracks, which is hard to do. Like, you just gotta spam the A button and hope that you get it. Sneaker says there's a way to do it, but I'm stupid. I don't know how to do it. Yeah. Boobs are toggleable. They're off by default. I was in here yesterday. I was like, is there a widescreen mode? Why is there screen settings? And then I went, holy shit, wait a minute. I gotta turn that on. Good night, Easy.
Choose your car.
Apparently this one's the hardest thing. Like, this is the last really hard thing to do. But it's off by default. Like, I never knew there was a trophy girl in this game. 215. I'm not gonna, like, sit here and try to get it. I do want to save it. We fucked it already. I want to see how close I can get. Because apparently this, like, is tough.
Ready, set, go.
I don't see it, so... It doesn't seem that hard to me. But again, I could just be wrong.
Ready, set, go.
Jesus Christ, Keenan! It's so hard. This builds the revs so fast. There you go.
Set, go.
Even then, that was like the wrong way to do it.
Go, baby.
That was terrifying. Yeah, this might be difficult.
Here we
Yeah, this might be a little difficult. I'm not mini turboing down the straights. I'm too scared to. I think we're already fucked. Holy shit, that could have been bad. I think one more corner. All right, that was perfect-ish. There's no major mistakes. Okay, this isn't going to be that bad. Holy shit. This is not going to be that bad. So I saw like 3 different guides, right? Watch out for France. Like the guide that I looked at was, I think it took him 4 hours to beat this. That was my first attempt. You can see my lap 2 was not great. I lost a second on lap 2. Or half a second. I got a 43.9 on my last lap. So there's time in it, and I only missed it by 0.2. Well, that's what I mean, Saturn. There's like, this is hard, and this is hard if you've only played racing games your entire life. But even somebody from the speedrun community was like, if you're under a 2:15, you're cooking. Take a shit in your socks. I'm not trying it again. I just wanted to see how far off we were gonna be. Weirdo, I would not be surprised if that's as close as I get for like an hour. But I'm so ILs championship unrestricted. Yeah, the world record here is under 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that guy was talking about. There's 3 unrestricted records here, which mean you could use any car in the game. So this one, it's a 158 by the world record holder who has the records and everything. A 203.5 and a 203.7. And I wasn't like snaking. I wasn't doing my best to like maximize speed off of the boosts. I could have been boosting in a different place. This is not going to be that bad. It helps knowing the level. It helps, like, I played this game a lot. Yeah, the rules for unrestricted is must be done. Power level 6 is banned. You can use any car. Tricks are not counted. Yeah, that's crazy bananas. So the guy put his time on, I think it's on like a different website. I think they host their records on their own website. I just don't know where it is. Because speedrun.com, there's only 3 people with times here. That's crazy. That made me so happy. I know we didn't beat it, but like... Alright, gang. I got work tomorrow. It's kind of an early to be signing.